President Obama's 2012 budget is attempting to cut the United States deficit by $1.1 trillion over the next decade. But Olson says that the budget may help and hurt at the same time. Habitat for Humanity has 2,300 affiliates internationally, and Habitat Springfield builds 10 to 15 houses on average each year. But by giving directly to Habitat Springfield, the students of Phi Sigma Pi can guarantee all the money raised goes back into the Springfield community. It's a place where knowledge meets hands-on fun. No matter your age, you can dive into learning about everything from physics to going green, and it's right here in downtown Springfield. For over a decade, the Discovery Center has been providing kids of all ages with a unique approach to learning, using all 5 senses.
Discovery Center is a hands-on science center, and our mission basically is lifelong learning. So we want, no matter what age, whether it's a 2-year-old, a 14-year-old, a college student, a grandparent.
Last month, the museum unveiled the traveling exhibit, Everybody Eats.
The sad thing is that the state of Missouri is the 3rd obese or unhealthy state. And Springfield and the Southwest Missouri region is part of that. And so we just felt like if we can really get to children and adults, and really talk about the differences that we all need to make with health, that it would help everyone in general.
It's never too late or too early to start eating nutritiously. The exhibit takes aim at even the tiniest museum goers.
It's really interactive, and it seems to keep his attention really well. So far he loves it.
He does.
I mean, he's really young, so he can't do a lot of the things, but especially this Wonderland Center he seems to love.
He does.
Although Beckett might not understand exactly why vegetables are better than cookies, the Discovery Center still provides him with plenty of learning and fun for years to come. For Ozarks News Journal, I'm Steve Crain. A lot of college students stay out all night, but it's not always for a good cause. One group of local students camped out in a parking lot to raise money for a local charity. If you want to support Phi Sigma Pi and Habitat Springfield, go to www.habitatspringfieldmo.org to find out how. Once considered as the strongest in the world, the United States economy has struggled significantly in recent years. Early this year, the market closed above 12,000 for the first time since June 2008, leaving many hopeful the economic turnaround is finally in full force. Reed Olson, economics professor at Missouri State, thinks more than just our current bull market will be needed.
But realistically, the thing that people care the most about is jobs. And we've got an unemployment rate that is still, currently it's 9%, so that's historically high.
So what does that mean for the Ozarks?
And Missouri is actually, throughout this whole recession, done a little better than the U.S. as a whole, with unemployment rates about half a percentage point below what it was in the United States as a whole.
President Obama's 2012 budget is attempting to cut the United States deficit by $1.1 trillion over the next decade. But Olson says that the budget may help and hurt at the same time.
Eventually they're going to have to get a hold of the debt, but probably now is not the time to do it. Historically, one of the causes of the Great Depression, also a cause of Japan's problems that I talked about before, are attempts to tighten your belt and say we can't spend at the wrong time. And this is the wrong time to do that.
Some in the Ozarks say that although the economy is doing better, they're still concerned about stability based on what it took to pull us back from near depression.
Just money being poured and poured in, and when it stops, everything crashes.
Olson says that although our economy has struggled, we've learned from our mistakes.
So I think we've avoided the worst case, and I am cautiously optimistic that we can avoid falling in the footpath of...
From Springfield, Missouri, I'm Steve Crane,
you know,
Ozarks News Journal.
Think about this